Talking about clubbing year today, which is a series which I run on my channel. Well, I say run. I'm going to call it did run, as I'm no longer going to be doing it anymore, which is a little bit of bad news. And well, I'm going to be talking a little bit about why I'm not going to be doing it anymore and why I've decided to stop it. So the first reason is some of you guys may know or may not know that I became out of a job earlier this year, and that gives me like no income coming in at the moment, as in, you know, I'm not getting wages from a job. And clubbing year is an expensive series. I mean, to go to some of the dues, you've got to spend like 15 quid on a ticket, then you've got to have your travel to get there, then you've got to pay for your drinks while you're there, and then you've got to have your travel back. And you know, sometimes you can be putting in a lot of money into a clubbing event. Now think of sort of like Blackpool Festival. I paid 80 quid for a ticket, and obviously I don't regret spending that 80 quid, but then you've got to get there, then you've got to pay 20 quid for your beer tokens, then you've got to pay extra for your food, and it's all cash, if I'm honest with you guys. It's all money. And money isn't exactly something, you know, which I always get now with not having a job. So unfortunately, I'm stopping the clubbing year series because I can't tell you guys like that I can definitely get to clubbing venues. Like, I can't tell you guys that we can definitely attend events, because the truth is we can't definitely attend events. Like, I can't go out there and just buy tickets like I used to be able to do for the clubbing year series, and it's just a little bit like, it's a little bit of a shame, if I'm completely truthful with you, but it's just not something I'm able to do anymore, unfortunately, which, like I say, is a little bit of a shame for you guys, because you know, it was an alright series. It had a good meaning behind it, sort of like rating the clubs and rating the events and giving it a 10 out of 10. Well, giving it a mark out of 10. And to be honest, like, when there isn't anywhere to go, I'm not interested in the series, because there's nothing I can do with it, if you get what I mean. Now, I'm not saying that I'm never going to go clubbing again, like that's obviously crazy. Of course I'm going to go clubbing again, but it's just, with the series, like, I've got to try and go to events like regular to keep the series going. And I can't go to a club every single month, like, to an event. And you know, like, and there's loads of events out there. Like, if I had the cash, I could go raving every weekend. Like, I could go up and down the country if I had the cash, but I just don't have the cash. Like, that's like the top and the bottom of it, and that's what makes clubbing year obviously like coming to an end, because you like I say, you've got to fork out to go to the clubs and stuff like that. And you know, like, it's just not possible to do, if you get what I mean. It's not like, you know, you can't guarantee to go somewhere all the time, so like, obviously I can't really do the series anymore. So what I'm gonna do, if I do go to clubs, which, you know, I will be going to clubs again, I will just you know, I'll take a few videos in the clubs, but I'm not going to do it as a proper series, because like I say, I can't guarantee that I'll get into clubs. So like, what I'm going to do is just take videos when I'm in a club, so you guys get the idea of where I've gone, and then I'll just you know, upload them videos for a bit of fun. But there'll be no like rating the clubs or anything. It won't be like, there won't be any ratings or anything like that. It'll just be purely for the fun and stuff like that. So what clubs do I hope to attend following this year on? Well, there's a couple of events that I wouldn't mind attending, actually. One of them is a 17-hour street party with Roger Sanchez. He's coming to Hull. Roger Sanchez killed his set at Blackpool Festival, and I've thought about that set every night and every day ever since I've come back from Blackpool. That set blew me away, and I'd love to see what he can do behind the decks again, especially live. There's also a warehouse rave, you know, like the other warehouse rave we went to back in March, where we went to see Shades of Rhythm. There's a warehouse rave with K-Class. The only thing about that is the tickets are running low. I'm not like certain that I can get to it. I'm not sure if I can afford to buy a ticket. And the thing about that is I want to be able to do it. It is in September, but I just can't promise that I'm going to be able to do it. But I would love to go and see K-Class, definitely, because, well, I had the chance to see them at Brid. I went to Retro with Paul Taylor at Brid, and they had K-Class there, and my mum had just had a little like Barney with my stepdad. My stepdad was going to the club, and she was worried that he was going to do stuff. So I said to my mum, you know, let's just have a good time. You know, let's just enjoy ourselves, and you know, like, in a way make him jealous, like, you know, make him see that we're not bothered that he's there. And well, I ended up getting a little bit too drunk, and to be honest, like, K-Class was a little bit of a blare after Paul Taylor, and I think I got carried back to the hotel room, if I'm completely truthful. So I'd love to see K-Class again. That's something that I'd love to go and do. And then there's a rave the day before my birthday in Doncaster. Now, I'm supposed to be having a party for my birthday. I'm supposed to be having a big do for my birthday, which is like, you know, having loads of mates, and, you know, like, hiring a venue out. But my nan's not sure, like, if she can afford to do it. And like, stuff like hasn't happened. You know, we've been meant to be like organising stuff ages ago, because venues get booked up at Christmas for like Christmas venues, if you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna see if I can do, like, if we don't get anything sorted, is I'm thinking what I'm thinking about doing is saying, like, to my nan, like, you know, like, would you, you know, if I bought a ticket, would you like pay for me to get to the venue, you know, and like stay in a hotel with like a couple of mates, you know, like, obviously if my mates pay for their hotel room themselves, and then like I do that, go to the rave, and then go out on the Saturday night, if you get what I mean. What? Do you know what I mean? So like, rave in Doncaster, then come back home on my birthday, and like, do you know what I mean? Because it's Monta Musica at the Doncaster warehouse, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Like, I think it'd be quite cool. It's just a thought, but I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen just yet. But if they can't book a venue, like, because I'd rather do something like that, if I'm completely truthful. Like, I'd rather go to a rave for my birthday than just have like a little doing drift with loads of mates. Like, that'd be fun. But when I'm thinking of like my 21st, like, I'd like to picture it like in some like mad warehouse with like some sick beats going off. Do you know what I mean? Like some proper like hardcore rave, and getting like mentally, like getting like, you know, having a few, and like proper like bouncing to a sick beat and that.
I can't stop it.
But we're just gonna have to see what goes down. But yeah, I will be 21 this year, guys, which is I can't believe it. I don't actually know where the time's gone. 21, Jesus Christ. Hi, bro. Be on tomorrow. Be on tomorrow's, not tonight. Oh, I'll be away then. I go away tomorrow. But yeah, I can't think that I'm gonna be 21 this year. Like, I honestly do remember like bits about being a kid, and it's like, it's gone so quick. Jesus Christ. I like the age I'm at, if I'm completely truthful with you. Because for me right now, I can still like have a laugh, act a bit kiddie-ish, have a joke, but I can still like go into a pub, have a pint, I can still pass my driving test if I want. Whereas like, when you're like 30, you're expected to be like a responsible adult, a bit more like, you know, like with, I guess with like, you know, like a girlfriend and kids, you know, settling down, thinking about marriage, running a business, maybe even, you know, paying all your bills and stuff. Whereas like right now, I'm happy as I am. I have a laugh, all of that shiz. You know, I have a bit of fun, I have a bit of a joke, you know, I have a bit of fun with people, and you know, but then I can still like come out and have a drink, you know. I might give you a ring or something when you get there if you want, bro. Yeah, you should be all right. I can't see us doing anything when we get there. There's meant to be practice on, you know, on the Saturday night for the motorbikes, but our boat gets in at like 6 o'clock. They close the roads at 6, so like by the time we've got to the hotel, checked in, well, boarding house, checked in, gone for something to eat, it's gonna be like you know, like it's gonna be like getting pretty much through most of the practice, and plus it's getting somewhere like once the roads have shut, and plus, like, you know, you could go straight to practice before you check in, but the thing about that is like by the time you get there, like, you're tired, you're hungry, you're ready for it, you know, you're ready to like check in, you're ready to chill out and get sorted, and you know, maybe like change your clothes or something like that, you know, rather than like, you know, like having a wash, and you know, like just chilling out a bit rather than going straight to the racing. So like I should be about, like, and I think there is Wi-Fi like where I'm staying, so like, you know, but obviously I'm not bringing my PlayStation because I just, to be honest, like, I don't see the point in bringing a PlayStation on holiday. Like, I play PlayStation like the rest of the time of the year, like when I'm at home. Like I come online every night. So like, you know, I come on holiday to do different things. Like if I'm gonna pay for a hotel to come and sit and play Minecraft on a night, like I may as well just stay at home and save the boat fare. You know what I mean? I guess it's different, like if you own a house out there, like a holiday house, and you just go out like each year for so many weeks. Like I suppose that's all right, but when you're just going as a holiday, it's, you know, and you know, and it's a bit of a one-off. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, you know. That's just like the way I see it. But yeah, I should be about, like, I should just be chilling. We might be going for some food and having a little walk along the seafront. I tell you what though, Isle of Man is one of the nicest places you can go on holiday. Like, for things to do. I'm not just on about watching the motorbikes. Like, besides that, like, places to go in the daytime, you know, like scenery to do.
Really?
Talking like, you know, like places to go and stuff like that. It's just, you know, you gotta enjoy like the view and that. I know this probably sounds boring to some of you people, but there's a place called Douglas Head. Yeah, there's a place called Douglas Head. It's obviously in Douglas, and it's just a little road which like goes up a hill, and then you're on the top of a mountain essentially. Well, a little like mountain what overlooks the harbour. I love standing there and watching the boats and watching a boat come in. If you stand there and watch a boat come in, the scenery and the view is so nice, and you can look in a telescope and that, and yeah, just standing there and watching the boat come in. I know that essentially seems a bit boring, but
but
yeah, watching a boat come in, like I quite enjoy it in a sense. The thing what I used to like about staying in our little apartment was we had like a front bay window which looked out directly at the sea, so you could see the Ben McCree coming. And you used to wake up every morning, go down, come out of your room, my nana'd have a fry up on the go, the sun would be shining through the window from the glorious sea, and you'd just sit in an armchair and watch the boat come in. That used to be it used to be heaven. Like the smell of the fry up, the sun coming through the window, and then just the smell of a lovely day like starting. Pretty sick. And no, oh yeah, oh I won't be going. Oh yeah, I tell you one thing. I tell you one thing I am glad about though, about not being in this flat, and that is not having to go and get a bread loaf, because that used to, because there's like from our flat there was a Spar shop like a bit further up, but it was quite a fair walk up, and I always used to have to go and get the bread loaf, and to be fair, like. It was quite a tiring walk once you've done it like a few times. It was a very like, it's quite a walk, but and it's not even that good of a Spar shop either, to be honest. Like, it's just and it's a rip-off. It's expensive, but then luckily we found out that there was a newsagent's just round the corner, which was like even less, and they do bread, so I used to go there. But we won't have to do any of that now. I might even go in the hot tub tomorrow night if she's got it going.
Excuse me, love. Would you like to join me in the hot tub? I've got a bottle of champagne. Here we go.
But you know, I don't really know exactly. I know on Sunday we're going up to Derby because people always like take the bikes out to try it out there. People always like try the bikes out at Derby, like, you know, like races and that, obviously, like just to check that everything's going all right. Or say for example, like if they go out at practice on a Saturday night, and if something isn't right, then they're fixing it on the Sunday, then they take it up to Derby, then they try it out, then if something needs adjusting, they adjust it. So it's always nice to just go up there and just watch them for like, you know, a couple of like an hour or so. Just, you know, like trying the bike out and that.
BRB.
You know, the original stuff. So we'll be doing that on the Sunday. There isn't a practice on a Sunday, so I don't know what we'll be doing on Sunday night. Probably just go for a like walk to a pub or something, I'd say. Because we probably won't on Saturday tomorrow, because we'll be a bit tired from travelling. Well, I mean, I would. I mean, I might just have a walk to Quids Inn, possibly. Just, you know, only for a couple. But you know, I'll just see what happens, I suppose. But yeah, I'd say Sunday we might have a walk somewhere for a drink. Monday we'll be watching practice. And obviously we'll be doing stuff like during the day, going to like different places. I'll be going go-karting one day, that's one thing I'll be doing. There's a good like go-karting track at Derby, and I tell you what, the go-karts are absolutely, they go really fast. Like, I don't know what like engine size is in them go-karts, but I think it was last time I did them, I proper like got the go-karts going round at some speed. I honestly, like, I really did get the go-kart going round at some speed. I was like practically drifting round the corners. It was sick. I was proper ragging the tits off of this go-kart, like, it was proper screaming, and I was proper like my foot fully down on the accelerator. Oh god, it was so sick. Going round this track, and the track's a decent size as well, which is good. I know not this Sunday, next Sunday we'll be at Derby again, because there's actually like an event on at Derby where like loads of bikes like park up, and there's like different stalls and tents and stuff, which always it like happens every year. And then on the Monday, on the Monday of that week, it's a race day, so we'll be watching racing. Tuesday, it's a free day because they don't do the racing. Then Wednesday it'll be racing again, and then that Thursday we obviously come back home. But yeah, we'll be doing different things. We'll be going down like Strand Street one day, which is like the shopping area of you know, the Isle of Man. You know, there's some good shops there. You know, it's like your main big shops, TK Maxx, Game, Greg's Bakeries, you know, Next, or your like big clothing shops, which is where I'll be like getting something. At some point, we'll be going more than once though, which will be good. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, enjoy myself, I would say. I'm still just looking forward to the takeaway on the corner, if I'm honest though. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where the flat where we used to stay. Just up from it, there's like a little side street, and on the corner of this side street there was a kebab shop called Marmaris, and he does quite a lot of different things on the menu, like sausage and chips. I think he even does fish and chips. I can't be certain, but I've had like loads of different things off of his menu. I've had like doner meat and chips, I've had a pizza, I've had cheesy chips, I've had sausage and chips, and everything has been absolutely spot on. Like, no joke, absolutely spot on. Like every single thing that I've had off of that menu, and I always swear by that takeaway. Like, if you go to the Isle of Man, you go to that takeaway. Like, that's one place you gotta go. And apparently it used to be like somewhere else years ago when my dad used to go. Apparently it was always nice there as well, like then. But yeah, you've always got to stop at Marmaris. And then I got so excited because a Marmaris opened up in Driffield, and I thought, hey, I wonder if it's by the same company, like the same like franchise type thing. And so I started going in. And, well, I don't go in now because the woman there who owns it's a little bit...
Too lolly.
No, well, no, I think she's got the hots for me. If I'm...
Ooh.
But, yeah...
Fucking hell, ass. Stick your dick in it.
Yeah, I don't fancy an Indian girl, thanks, or wherever she comes from. You see, I went in first when it opened, and she was being nice, like, and I thought, oh yeah, this is a sick takeaway, like you know, I'll rate this because, you know, the worker's nice, you know, like talks to you and that, and, you know, polite to the customers. And then I went in like a couple more times, and she started being funny, like she started being like, sort of like, you come to my takeaway. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you going anywhere else. And then she'd give me like a free can of Coke, or like start putting like extra food like on my order and say like, I like you. You come back again. Which it's all fair and well, like getting like free food and that, but it just got so awkward. And then she'd start like asking personal questions like how old I am and what I've been doing today and where I live. And to be fair, like, you know, there's just being polite and talking to your customers, but...
You marry me, I bring my family, my mum, my dad, my brothers.
Yeah, it just got a little bit weird, so I stopped going, and I decided to go back to Oasis. I've always gone to Oasis, usually, because the guy who owns it, he gave me some work, like, on my moped years ago, like, to deliver pizzas. He did it like, you know, illegally. Obviously, you've got to like.
How clever am I?
I was gonna say, like, they've got to have insurance on you. So you know, like if you crash, like, obviously, like, you know, if I crash working for them and I'm not like down on the books, like their business could go like, they could get the business shut down.
Scan it, I know where it is.
If you get what I mean. But yeah, it used to let me like deliver pizzas, and it just give me like, it'd give me like £2 a fiver for every delivery. So if I did like I don't know, say like 6 deliveries in a night, think about 6 fives. Think about like 6 fives. Do you know what I mean? That's a decent amount of cash for one night. And then I'd get like a free bag of chips or something in with it. And I've always known the guy. So I don't really know why I essentially stopped going to him, because he's absolutely sound. And even like now, if I went in and got something now, and say I was like 20p short or 50p short, he'd go, oh, it don't matter about the 50p. or he'd give me a free can of Coke or something like. His ledge is easy.
And are you scanning?
He's well known round here as well. He's been he's had a takeaway round. He's had the takeaway for years, like. So he's well known, and he's a nice takeaway, and he always does the food nice.
What?
But yeah. So unfortunately, the Marmaris in Drift, was nice food, but I just didn't. It was just I didn't like the woman.
Yeah.
I got a bit creeped out by the woman in the end, so I just decided that you know it weren't the best place to go. But now every time I go somewhere else, because like to go like to this other takeaway, I've got to pass her takeaway.
Hey, I got other customers, you know.
Shit, I'm in the back of the thing
For the
now.
magic touch?
Yeah, I've got to pass her takeaway. So when I've like got the food, and I'm going past her takeaway, I've always got to like put my hood up or like bend down or like creep by and up. She's not like behind the counter near the window, because if she sees me walking by with another takeaway, like from somewhere else.
Go.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure she gets the message now that I'm obviously going somewhere else. The fact that I haven't been in for like how many months now?
Man, why'd I get shot?
I'm watching In-Betweeners right now.
Alive on that roof.
Oh yeah, In-Betweeners. Ah, fair enough. So yeah. But yeah. So yeah, guys, clubbing year is ending, unfortunately. I tell you what, if there's a rave on in the Isle of Man, I might go to it. You never know. Like, if there's a rave on, like, next Saturday, I might go to it.
Don't know at all, really.
Because I could, like... Oh, saying that, though, it's Derby on the Sunday. Or maybe if I went to a rave on the Friday night, it wouldn't matter if I missed the racing on the Saturday. But I wouldn't want to miss Derby on the Sunday. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. If there was a rave on, like, there a week today, that'd be something cool to do.
You fucking stupid bastard.
I need to meet my Liverpool friend in the Isle of Man again. I don't know if I ever told you guys about him, but me and my dad went to this place called Quids Inn last year. You pay a quid and to get in, and all your drinks become cheaper. And there was a guy who originally came from Liverpool who moved to the Isle of Man, and he's an alcoholic. Like he goes in there every day. But he was sat talking to us, and he was making us laugh, and we were making him laugh. And I just got a feeling like he's still going to be going in there every day.
What was his name? Alright, you're going to tell us because you might get copyright.
Oh no, to be honest, I can't remember his name. But I remember what he looks like. He was like quite tall, well, tallish, skinny, grey hair.
So
and like when I say skinny, I don't mean like skinny, but he weren't a fatty. He was, I guess he was me. I guess he was all right, you know. He weren't like too fat. He weren't too skinny. He was just he was an all right size. It'd maybe be about 9 stone or something like that. 10 stone.
Look at the time.
And you know.
Look at the time here. On my laptop. What time does it say?
But it's like 9:45, innit?
It says. What does it say there?
9:45.
Yeah, you don't tell me, I'm gonna smash your fucking head off. Well, guess what? 9:45, good night. You running up and downstairs, you think it is? Fucking playtime.
Yeah, I do.
What's the matter with you?
Here, listen, right? I'm telling you now, it's fucking playtime here, right?
Shut your mouth and your bait will sink.
Here, listen, Ant, right? I'll do what the fuck I like at 9:45, yeah, right? If I want to run up and down the stairs, I will.
Listen, Ant, it's
Ash,
only 21,
Ash,
alright?
listen to me, you fucking golf club.
Oh, yeah?
You'll turn all your computer off. You've got to go to bed because you've got to be up early in the morning, okay?
Yeah, well, listen, right? I enjoy working for Tiger Woods, and I like him swinging me about.
I bet you do.
You little bender.
And I'm going to tell you right now that I will turn this off when I'm ready to turn this off, yeah, right?
Yeah. Here, listen, Ant, Ash is nearly 21, alright?
Yeah, I can do what I want at 21. If I want to start, a playtime at 9:45, I will start a playtime at 9:45.
Oh,
And if I want to lend money to my sister, I will do.
I did that and I saw it back.
Oh no, I did as well. But she asked for some more. I said I'd drop it round tomorrow. She said it's for the nappies for her kids, so. But my husband didn't believe me. My wife didn't believe me.
Anyway, Ash, bedtime.
Yeah, no, it is soon. I am going to bed soon. Well, I say bed soon. Oh, actually, yeah, I might do. I was gonna say I might watch a bit of Family Guy, but that doesn't start till late.
Past your bedtime.
Oh, do you do stags on B-Day parties yet? Yeah, I do. I'll do anything.
Yeah,
I've got a gig coming up.
6-year-old over there.
Yeah, okay then. I've got a gig coming up soon, actually, Rob. It's not for a stag do or out. I think it's just for like a birthday party or something. But it's in September, and it's at my local cricket club. Looking quite forward to it. But yeah, someone asked me a bit ago if I'd do a stag do, and I said that I would, and he didn't get back to me for ages, and then he got back to me and said, but it's in a strip club though. So I replied back and said, yeah, I'll still do that. And he hasn't got back to me yet.
What's going on?
And then I had another guy like ask me like how much I'd charge like to MC near Hull for like a little bit, and I gave him a price. He's not got back to me yet. That's as far as it's gone at the moment.
Being under surveillance of time.
I tell you what, I wish I could get more gigs in though. Should try do a Monta Musica. Yeah, I'd love to do something like that. It's just I don't know how to get in with them, you know.
Message them.
Well, yeah, I suppose message them, but you see, like a lot of them have like the set MCs now, don't they? Like MC Rockeye, and they all like they're at every event. Do you know what I mean? Like you know, like MC Banks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting in with Sanctuary Promotions for like bounce and stuff like that as well.
No, but for you as well, yeah, it's like getting there as well.
Yeah, getting there, but no, I'm just saying like if I could get a few more local gigs to start with, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because like a lot of people like need to see what I'm like. Like it's alright watching me do an MC video like and saying like, oh yeah, he's good, but people need to see what I'm like when there's an audience, you know.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I need to like people need to give me the chance, you know.
Yeah, well,
if you stick to making more, yeah, likely to get into it.
Take the piss out of you. It takes one to start and 10 to fucking finish it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I need obviously I'm gonna stick at MCing, but I'm saying like I'd love to do more, to be able to do more gigs.
Why are we driving this slow?
Like,
someone to go through the gate.
like driving, like doing more gigs would be sick for me, cause like I don't have a job at the minute, and like I need to like, but like just to be able to do a few gigs, like it'd be sick.
So I don't have to go all the way around there, like I'll fit
It's the same with like studio tracks. Like I'd love to make more studio tracks, but it's getting in places like, cause like the thing is like, I've got the motivation to do it. Like I'm not scared to go in a studio and drop a track. It's just like I need the opportunities to do it. Like I love obviously making the freestyles and going live and stuff, but like I need the opportunity to do it, to do like more like studio stuff, gigs. I'd love to do gigs.
Right, where are we off?
Where we on? Just gotta let that timer run through the next mission.
What timer? Ah.
We're always on a timer, aren't we?
Stupid gay!
Yeah, I'd love the opportunity to do more gigs, definitely. But yeah, I have got one in September, so I'm quite looking forward to it. But yeah, I'd love to get in with events though, like to support a DJ. Like a DJ who, like, say for example, would like, where I'd like go with him to events and stuff, and just like, even if I was like with the supported DJs, like, I'm not asking to like. I'm not asking like to MC over Darren Styles or anything like that, but
do you know what would be good though? If you could find like someone who MCs like you, who like wants to do what you want to do, like get big with other people and go to events and like do it with them as well. Like,
yeah, that's true. Do you know what? I'd like to form with a crew. Like who I could, like someone who I could make tracks with.
Yeah.
Like, do a song, like line by line. So like I spit a line, he spits a line, I spit a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick.
Didn't say anything about the ass fire.
I'd also like to, like I'd also like someone who could make a beat. And then like IMC over the beat, but I'd also like to find a singer as well who could like sing a chorus, and then like I could come in, like I don't know, like something with like a nice sort of beat sound, and then like there's a bit of a like melody, what like someone would sing, then the beat would come in, and then I'd like say my shit, and then she'd come back to the chorus, because like. It's just getting in with the right people, I suppose.
And who's been saying that?
It's getting in with the right people. What's the bad news? I'm not doing clubbing year anymore, Golden. Because I can't afford to do it anymore. Like, I can't guarantee that I can go to venues, if you know what I mean.
And the rare of it, for God's sake.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that I can go to venues.
They're telling you to do it again.
Ashen random partner.
What do I do?
That's me to do it, to know.
Singing songs. Well, I'd obviously do the rapping and they'd do the singing, but I'd also love to team up with another rapper as well.
Eminem.
Like, like something where like he spits a bit, then I spit a bit.
It's not that one.
There, I've spat a bit, now you spit a bit. Yeah, there we go. I think this track's ready to release.
Not that one. Oh, if it's up in Polito Bay, I swear to God.
I tell you what, I found the most stupidest track the other week, right?
No.
I had a CD in my bedroom. It's called 2 in a Tent. And there's a remix of George Formby's When I'm Cleaning Windows on it. And track 2 is a track called Hoover, right? And it's literally 4 minutes of someone just recording the sound of a vacuum cleaner. I'm not kidding you. Like, I literally skipped through the song, and it was just the sound of a vacuum cleaner. Literally just the sound of a vacuum cleaner for 4 minutes. How can you even call that a track?
Oh,
yeah, in
no.
the future. How could you call a Hoover sound a track? Like, yeah, I could understand like if the Hoover was like a sample of the song and there was a beat. But 4 minutes of just 4 minutes of just the noise of a Hoover. I'm quiet.
Really?
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, it is funny, isn't it? Like, I've never come across something so daft. That's just embarrassing. It is really, like, and the fact, like, how did it even get published on a CD? It really annoys me because there's like musicians and singers who like try their hardest, like, you know, to sing and get somewhere, like make albums and, you know, like get like gigs and stuff, and then like someone records the sound of a vacuum cleaner and gets it published on a CD. It's like the same with people like Big Shaq going scrap cat cat kippy cat cat. Like, how he gets like all that from it, and then there's people what try their hardest like to sing their hearts out or spit bars decent or like play a piano good.
There's more people who listen to what Big Shaq did than like they do what you sort of listen to, like the music that you listen to.
No, I'm not. Yeah, like, but I'm not just saying about my type of. I'm talking like for singers and guitar players and everything. Like there's people like you see these like young girls like, I don't know, say 13, 14, what like try to do like singing covers and like really sing their heart out to get somewhere, and then someone like Big Shaq, I mean, let's be honest, he just goes scrap kibby cat cat cat. Yeah. And same with that like Gucci Gang, and then like it gets like put on CDs and like thousands of hits, and it gets made out of something like. And then some
becomes worldwide, like whatever becomes a trend.
That's the thing. But like a girl can be like singing for like 4 or 5 years, and get like, I don't know, a thousand likes on a page or something.
It don't even have to be singing though. You know, like
no,
girl outside, she's a multi-millionaire now. Like,
yeah, it's that lad who said "Damn Daniel." Like, it's just stupid, like.
Damn, Daniel.
In my opinion, I just find it stupid, like, when people are trying to, like, and then someone, like, just makes something for a bit of a laugh, like, damn Daniel.
Oh, shit, Daniel.
And I don't even find it funny or good. Same with, like, Big Shaq, like, I don't even find this song, like, I don't see the point of it. It's just a clown, like. Who wants to waste the time in the day going scrap cat cat kibby cat cat pop pop poo in the butt bum?
Whoa.
I tell him man's not hot.
Tell him man's not hot. The girl told me take off your jacket.
I mean, I guess I mean that bit's all right. I don't mind that bit, but. There's like just other bits of the song like what doesn't even make sense for like being too hot. Like what someone's nose looking like a garden hose got to do with being too hot.
Nose long like garden hose. Cool
down. Exactly.
Cool down.
and what's doing a sum? 2 + 2 is 4.
Oh, your second tissue. Oh, is he actually gonna try to shoot me up? No.
But you know, that's just my opinion. Like. I just think like people who try like to sing like good or rap good or play the piano good or the guitar good should get more like people should like give them more like I'm not saying like follow them, but just like give them a share and stuff, you know, like help them grow a bit. Like if I see a good singer or a guitar player or a keyboard player or a rapper, I always share the video, even if it's not my style of music, because like when I watch the video, like I can see that guy's got a passion for doing what he's doing. Like if he's playing a guitar like to rock music, like you can tell that he's into it, you can tell that he loves it, you can tell that he's happy when he's playing his guitar, and you can tell that he wants to get somewhere with it. So I always give it a share, you know. And I'd much rather do that than share some clown going Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Then you need my help. Okay.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Rasa, no Chang. My brother does cocaine. Fuck a bitch, I forgot her name.
Charmaine.
I stuck it in Charmaine. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the stream here now because I'm gonna be going getting settled for bed. I was gonna go and watch Family Guy, but then I realised that's not usually on till about 11:15 at night. Gets a bit late when I've got to be up in the morning.
What time do you have to be up?
About 5:30, maybe 6 in the morning.
Pulling all-nighter?
Oh yeah, nah, be too shattered. They wouldn't let me.
On the boat on the way there.
Oh no, forget that. I really don't get people what do that, you know. This is gonna be another bit of a moan, but I'm a type of person like who likes to be like, because going on a boat for me is different. Like, because I ain't been on a boat for ages, so I like looking around the shop on the boat. I like going out to the deck and looking like to see like when we can see like the Isle of Man. And
you sit on the back of the boat and sticking your fingers up at England Road. Ah, see you later, bastards.
Oh yeah, I do that as well, but I'm not the type of person who like goes to sleep while travelling, because I like looking at where I'm going. Like me and my nan always do this thing, like we're going down the motorway, we got to see like how many Eddie Stobarts we can count. We've always done it since I was a kid, so like we see like out like till we get to our destination, like from leaving home, we see like how many Eddie Stobarts we can see.
We used to play a game called My Ass, Your Ass, Their Ass, That Ass.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, and if you went past the house, you go, my house. And whoever, and then the next door neighbour to like be your mum or your dad or whatever.
Alright. But nah, we always count the eddies, and I always like look at where I'm going and stuff, so. And if you leave an Ayrsham on a boat, you can see Blackpool, like you can see the tower and that.
On a boat?
Ayrsham. You can see Blackpool, like you can see the tower and the roller coaster and. But that it's always better looking at that though when you're coming back, because then like you start to see the
There's Southport, isn't it?
No, it's above Blackpool.
What is the sky?
Lancaster.
There's the limit.
Because you've got
stupid gay.
You've got Blackpool, you've got Fleetwood, then a bit further up you've got Lancaster.
32k for.
And then like just at Lancaster you've got Hayrsham, you've got the Hayrsham docks.
I've got 121 grand in the bank in my pocket. I'm 128 grand in the bank.
I've got 301 in the bank. 301k.
You stupid gay! Alfie's got to do that one more time before I leave for 2 weeks.
You stupid gay! What are you doing?
And he's also got to do if you're watching this.
Steve, if you're watching this, please will you change your profile picture back to EastEnders, please, because I don't like Jeremy Kyle.
Lol.
Ash, if you're watching this, I really hope you don't delete your channel. I really hope you do.
Hi Orange. Hi Limestone 2. Hey Steve. Hi Ash. Oh Ash, if you're watching this, when are you going to do another motorbike live stream? Because I really like motorbikes, and I hope it's different to the last one, because I really love motorbikes, and they go brum brum, and yeah.
If you don't close your mouth, I'm gonna put you 6 feet under. Okay, son.
Dad, Dad, if you're hearing me, I'm live streaming. Yeah, I'm going to put you 6 feet under if you don't close your lips. I just found it hysterical. I just found it hysterical how his dad shut up after he said that.
Yeah, it.
Never attempted to go, right son, you're grounded, you're not streaming on that tablet anymore. He was just like, well, shit, well that's me told.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
that to yourself, Kelly, that's why.
That had me in stitches though, like how he was like, oh god, how he did that. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the live stream here now, so please like, subscribe, comment. I will try and I'll stream a bit in the Isle of Man because I've got data, so like I can stream like some of the racing and stuff. I can do like some streams like in my hotel room. I should think. I think there's Wi-Fi there. I'm not certain, but I think there will be. Yeah, so I'll be able to like give you guys updates on what I've been doing and stuff, obviously. But there won't be anything from me now on the PlayStation. No building on Grovewood. No GTA. I'll be back in about a week and 5 days.
What about that, Kelly?
Stuff like that.
Yeah. You don't want me going up there?
Yeah, that is literally me done. It's nearly going away. I'm actually quite tired as well. Not gonna lie. And it's gonna kill like getting up in the morning early. It always does. I'm not a morning person. Like,
where's my daughter?
I'm tired. Like, even if I go to bed early, I can be tired like in the morning.
Where's our daughter?
So yeah guys, yeah, so please leave a like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next stream, as well as the ocean and the river.